congressman goes to bat for an Army chaplain he claims was wrongly warned about using religion in counseling services.
At a time in which our society is dealing with soldiers and airmen who are struggling with depression and struggling with suicide rates, he had the audacity to share his own experience with depression and how his faith helped him. What is a chaplain supposed to do?
Is this just one more example of a larger movement against religion in our military? That Congressman Doug Collins joins us now. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Anna. It's good to be with you.
Well, first tell us the story about Army Chaplain Joe Lawhorn. What was the deal and what was so wrong with what he was doing and saying in his counseling?
Well, frankly, there's nothing wrong, and I think that was the whole point of this issue. Chaplain Lawhorn was giving a normal brief on suicide prevention at the Army Ranger camp up in Lumpkin County, Dahlonega, up in my district. And after the fact, someone up the chain of command decided that using scripture or talking about his faith was something he shouldn't be doing. And really everything that we have looked at, and me being a chaplain as well in the United States Air Force Reserve, said he did nothing outside the bounds, and yet the Army would not remove the letter of concern from his file. We feel like that is just simply trying to chill chaplains into not expressing their faith and doing the job they're supposed to be doing.
Well, especially when you look at morale issues that are going on in the military right now. In fact, the Washington Times is citing that troop morale has dropped 30% under President Obama. So from the commander-in-chief changing from Bush to Obama, it's gone down 30%. Do you think that's because of policy changes or just an environment and a culture that some of these military members feel like they can't even express how they feel about things and their faith?
Well, I think right now what we're dealing with is people who claim to be tolerant are actually the most intolerant, especially when they have hearable beliefs that they truly don't believe in. Chaplains are there for everyone, whether they have faith or no faith, and the chaplains need to be able to operate under their own faith background and also operate within the military. And right now there seems to be under attack for doing just that.
And what's the danger of this? If you can't express your faith, you can't pray when you're starting to feel like you're in a trying time, what's the issue? What's the danger?
Well, the danger is we're in an environment where our military needs to always be at the top of readiness. And readiness means not only physical well-being, but also mental and spiritual well-being. And so that's why it is important that chaplains are able to continue their role in the guidelines that have already been set forth. And it's time for people to stop using the political correctness and let the chaplains do their job. Good chaplains can work with people of faith or no faith. And what's happening right now is you just have a minority group that basically wants to say that this should not be a part of the military.
Congressman Doug Collins, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much.
27 minutes.